Hello and welcome to the call. My name is Paul Davis. I'm the Field Operations and Strategy Manager of Avazoo, and tonight we're going to be talking to you about the Resellers Agreement. I'll have Dave Cutler, the COO, coming on shortly to go through this with everybody. It's good to see some familiar faces. Hello, Jennifer. Hi, Sylvie. How are you doing? Hello, Peter. Hope you're all feeling well and everything's going well with you guys, and looking forward to building everything up. The resellers agreement is something that we've come up with as a concept for everyone to be able to go out and earn a revenue stream from the sale of the tickets. Now, this is something that's going to be offered for at least the first raffle, maybe several other raffles as well. But once you're in the program, you'll be able to stay in the program for as long as you're part of Avazoo. So this will continue on with you as long as you continue on with Avazoo itself. So, like I said, Dave will be coming on shortly. He's just having a few technical problems like we always have. It's good to see you doing great, Sylvie. Hi, Kempson. Kempson, I did send you a message the other day to reach out to me. So I could sort out any of the issues that you're having. If you could please reach out to me. I did send you a message on Facebook as well, and we'll sort out any issues that you've got. The things that are coming up, we're spending a lot of time trying to come up with unique ways to try and promote the Avazoo concept, the Avazoo mission. We're trying to grow with you guys as the core base of Avazoo. We don't want to leave anyone behind. There's people in Avazoo now that I'm sure you all realize go above and beyond and, push the mission statement of Avazoo. We're here to help people. We want to change people's lives, and not only people that we don't know, future friends, but also the people that we class as family. You are our family. You are our core. And we want to make sure that everyone reaps the benefits of being part of Avazoo. So the resellers agreement. Oh, hello, Dave.
Hey, bud. How are you? How is everybody?
Everyone's okay. Everyone's okay.
I'm glad they are.
I was just telling them you're having a few technical issues.
No, what happened? I've worked on a PowerPoint presentation since I got off with you, plus last night, and I've lost all 4 slides for the resellers agreement. I'm able to capture one, and I can't recoup it out of PowerPoint. So anyway, we'll improvise, and we'll come up with some concepts, or we'll come up and explain it to the best of our ability. But I was hoping to have a slideshow so people could follow along with it. But we'll cover that later on Saturday or something.
Okay. Well, I'll turn it over to you, Dave, and let you take the reins. And yeah, everyone is part of the family that's here now. And like I was saying, we want to reach out. This is why we're offering the resellers agreement. Because we want our future friends to be able to reap the benefits of what Avazoo's mission is, to be able to provide basic needs, clean drinking water and things like that, help people in disasters. And we need your guys' help to be able to make our mission come true. Over to you, Dave.
Sure. Right. So the first thing what I'm going to do, guys, if you want to open up your app, you're going to find a brand new banner been put up this morning. Inside that, it will say, I believe it's going to be all the way to the right. Okay. In that banner, it says our destiny could change on Saturday, October the 14th at 12 p.m. Justin put this up this morning in a hurry before he had to go out to a meeting. But guys, there are 5 entries. And if you click on that banner, it's going to take you over to a different page when you click on it. The reason I want to bring this up, I'm giving you guys first look at what is going to be happening, what we're going to be talking about, commission and making money. So I'm going to share my screen with you, but I want to make sure I get on the right page here first to make sure that happens. So, okay. So again, guys, sorry about this little mess up this morning. You can know how one thing can really throw everything out. I was very, very organized this morning. And unfortunately, losing that PowerPoint, I'm scrambling, trying to get everything put back together because we got other presentation to do. So here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to share with you right now the current my dashboard. So as you can see, this is my dashboard. Obviously, you can see the winning board here, what you've got going on already, the people are, and you can see the leaders board playing off. However, if you go, and Paul, can you verify that you can see my screen?
Yes, Dave, we can see your screen.
Cool. Excellent. Just to make sure. So I think the wording's wrong on this, but that's okay. No big deal. We can pick that up. As you can see, I have not posted that, okay, as of yet. So that's the one which is, there's two to the right. Then there is the information one which has 0 entries on it. And then we have our normal banners, okay, which has got 2. So we will be increasing the amount of entries on these particular banners. It's about joining us on Saturday. So we got new ones coming. I think Paul can check on that for us right now today. Now, here's what I want to show you guys. So at the current time, mine is set. As you can see, you've earned 1 bonus spin for sharing a banner. So what I'm going to do is quickly spin off that. And I've got 2 spins plus 1 bonus spin. So you can see the bottom, what it says. I've still got 2 spins left from entries, and I've got 1 bonus spin. So I'm going to spin off this here right now so you can see how this works. Come on, give me a big one. Give me a jackpot. You watch what it's going to do. Give me a low one. So look, you can see how mine's been going, guys. So you can see what happens. So right now, my bonus spins have gone down. You've earned 1 bonus spin for sharing a banner. So it's telling me that I've earned it, but I've only now got 2 and I haven't got the other bonus spin. It's gone, okay, just so you know. And I've got 2 entries left over. So I'm just going to quickly spin through these so it goes down to 0. We've been testing last night late and this morning, and we are noticing that some people are not getting a refreshed on it. So you can see it's reducing down. I got 1 and 1. And of course, look at the numbers I'm getting, guys. So don't feel bad if you are not getting the high numbers. I don't get them either. Look at this. This is crazy. Anyway, bottom line to the deal is you've gone down. So I'm at 0, but it's turned around and told me that I've earned 1 bonus spin. So I've earned that for sharing the banner spin, but I have none left to do, and I have no spin button. This has been happening for lots of people, and we have a fix going in, just so you know, the spin button doesn't show up when you get it. So for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to share that. I'm going to click on that. So imagine right now, for you guys, again, a little bit glimpse ahead of what's going to happen this afternoon and tomorrow. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to go test, and I'm at 1,071. So that test is 1,071. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to hit post. And the emulator, we know there is an issue. Okay, we're aware there is an issue. Congratulations. So sometimes it doesn't fade out, and sometimes it does. And we are in the process of trying to come up with. Now, at that time, I posted that banner across. If this was a local restaurant for you in your town, okay, and let's just say for argument's sake right now, we charged $1 a day. I have just posted that for $1 for a local fish and chip shop, whatever it could be, Chinese restaurant, whatever, $1. But what I've done is I posted it not to that one app user. I've now posted it to all of the friends I have, which is on this particular account, the account I use. I believe this one's got about 3,500 friends in here. So or acquaintances, friends, I won't say friends because a lot of them, as you know how they are. So I just done that, 1,071. When I click on that from here this week, it's going to take me over to a sign-up form. This is extremely important, guys. I hope you can see it. You need to be aware of it. It needs to be shared again and again and again and again and again. In other words, keep sharing it. It says your journey to rewards begins here. Registration is not just a step. It's your key to unlocking a world of excitement. While joining our website, webinar doesn't require registration. Look what it says, doesn't require registration. Then in bold, it says your registration is a must to claim your free gift and secure your entry into the upcoming $25,000 reward. If people do not complete this before Saturday's call, they will not repeat. They will not be able to just join the call. So we know you can join the call on Saturday, but you must be in the registration form to receive the free gift or the upcoming. So the first thing, guys, is everybody you've got out there, you need to make sure they are aware of this. I'm going to go through this again later today. So they're going to go in and fill that form in. Now, what should have happened, and we have not had a chance to test again because we made some more changes. At the moment, it's earned one bonus spin and it says 0 and 0. It hasn't automatically freed up. If I go back to the game and then go back into the game, sometimes it will show and sometimes it won't. Okay, that is on our end that we know we have to fix. If you go back to dashboard, okay, so we'll let that load at dashboard. So once it goes and loads, and then I go back into the game and then into the weekly 2, or I log out, okay, you have earned 4 entries. It's still not shown. So we have a technical glitch right now that if the only way it seems to show up, Paul, make sure, you know what, I'm just wondering if that one was set up for spins. Do we know, Paul?
The furthest one to the right is set up for the spins.
Okay, I'm not getting it. Okay, I'm not getting it. So guys, I wanted to share this with you because it's important of what we're going to be doing with the banner. But this is going to entitle you on certain banners that there are certain spins. And here's one even better for you. And I don't know if Elias is on today, but we're going to be adding a spin to every time your landing page is completed. So where you'll see underneath it, it'll say the banner. But I got a feeling, can you reach out to Paul, to Justin, Paul, and see if he can confirm that it is that banner and not the other banner? It might. Well, let's just try it. So I'll go ahead and do that one.
The furthest one to the right, which is that one with the briefcase.
Okay. So, guys, again, I apologize. I have been a little messed up because of what happened. So we're going to go and test 1072. So we are now testing that one. That one will show up. Boom. So we're going to close that down. And I'm going to hit refresh here and see if it'll work. It hasn't worked here. I'm going to go back to dashboard. It will show up on the next day's cycle. So just so you know that. So at midnight, it would show up because that resets everything. But to get it to show up, what you need to do, yeah, so I got a feeling I can only get it once, Paul, and I've already used it. I think that's what the issue is.
Yeah,
so
I think you might need to share it to one of your other social medias because you've only got 4 entries there.
Yeah, but I've used them, as you can see, multiple times testing. So, guys, I think it's on me. I own this one. But what would actually happen is a little poster would come up there and say, you've received 1 spin for your banner, 1 spin for another banner, and so on and so on. That would show up on here. And then what's going to happen is your landing page will also increase. And that's because of the commissions that we're going to be starting to share with you guys from the banner posting. So if you had $1 posting, $1 on a banner, basically what's happening is that banner goes up to all of your social sites and you can write, you know, great food, had good dinner there last night, whatever. That goes up to your social site. So the store would spend $1 a day. They get a discount under a month, the numbers we're looking at right now. They can go up for a week. So they can go up singly day. They'll be able to go up weekly, and they'll be able to go up for a month. If they go up for a month, they get a reduced amount. So it'll be $20. So if you have a store that's in your area, common sense says your friends will be in your area, even though you're going to have cousins and nephews and nieces and things that are spread around the world. But majority of your friends, in theory, should be from your social site. Then they will be able to post the banner. We are going to give away at the beginning, I need to make sure this is clear, we're going to be paying 50% commission to the person that signs up. That commission will change. We expect it to increase, not decrease. But it will increase, but it will have layers of commission. So, for example, if I've gone out and signed up Paul, and Paul has turned around and signed up a fish and chip shop in England, and Paul gets $20 a month, he makes $10 a month off of that one store. And what will happen is I wouldn't get nothing at the beginning. In the future, the commission will change, that when Paul signs up that store, he gets his $10 and I will get an override commission. So guys, we are working that program. We do not have a software development program that can just plug in and do it. Okay, we actually have got to design it, build it, and put it together. Roy is going away on vacation next week. So we're delayed for a couple of weeks before we can do it. But we will be announcing for November the 1st is the deadline date we're trying to push for, that you guys will be able to go out and sell a store. Now, where does it make any sense for you? It makes commission for you, number one. Number two, they will most probably want to become an AAP store. Number three, the statistical data, by the way, of what they're going to get is going to be mind-blowing. They're going to be able to find out the radius, where that person come from, what they clicked on, did they go to the menu, did they look at the menu, where did they pause on the menu, so on and so on. So they're going to be able to see that. And they're going to look at it, hey, listen, it's costing me $1 a day or 60 cents a day for 30 days. I'll try it. Now, that's your hook. That's the lost earner. That's the hook. What this means is you can then walk into that restaurant or whatever kind of store, gas station, it could be anything you want. You'll be able to walk into them and say, would you like to become an AAP store where you could win $3 million if the winning ticket comes from you? So the whole thing all ties together, guys. So you know how it goes. And what's going to be good for you guys is we are going to be building out in a referral commission program. We have not yet had how deep we can refer down to, but this is just something you're going to find out more about. And because you're on the call with me today, I thought I would share that with you. So hopefully you like that, because now advertisement and based on $1 a day. And listen, if you got a Marriott hotel, it's the Marriott hotel in that town or that particular hotel in that town. If you've got a Marriott chain that goes across the world, that's not $1 a day. So guys, we're working all the numbers, all the prices. We want to be extremely competitive as in advertisement. We'll be the lowest kid on the block to do the advertisement. So you can say that to them, that they won't find the prices anywhere for the amount of eyeballs. So for example, if I post that banner and I'm the only one here in Las Vegas and I post that banner, my friends are, whatever it is, 3,500 people on there. But they also have friends here in Las Vegas. So for that $1, that ad could get seen by tens of thousands of people right here in Las Vegas about that particular restaurant being good food, good service, whatever it may be. And of course, whatever it's going to be, 50% immediately I'm making. That is an ongoing residual. It sticks with you, just so you guys know. But the commission piece layout will change as we bring on the tiers, just so you know how that's done. So that's a plus for all of you. So let's go and talk about the resellers agreement, which I'm going to do the best I can from my notes that I can share with you. So what I will try to do here, if you can bear with me a second. Hey, Paul, did you get any feedback yet on Justin, by any chance?
No, I was just reaching out to him now, so give it a couple more minutes and I'm sure he'll get back to us.
Okay, good. All right. So, guys, what I'm going to share with you now is it obviously is the resellers agreement, which is what this call's about. But again, I was excited about telling you about how this spin's going to work, and it's going to create a lot of excitement. And of course, by the way, what we got coming is some of them gifts what are going to be on that wheel what goes around. in the daily one, not the weekly one or the monthly one, but in the daily one, that restaurant will be able to put up a promotion. So that promotion, that wheel can say, hey, today, Mr. Fish and Chip Shop is getting tomorrow free pop with any order. So there's a lot of things coming, guys, on the banners that's been scheduled for years that we're moving forward quickly with, thinking it will help you guys out into the resellers agreement. So let me share my screen and see if this works. Paul, can you give me a heads up and tell me if you're seeing that again, please?
Yep, I'm seeing it nice and clear.
Excellent. All right, so guys, I'm going to do the best I can to kind of go through this. I had a bunch of slides that I was kind of broken all these down. So let me quickly go through it. There's 2 resellers agreement. Okay, there's the first one, which is a paid agreement. So let's talk about the paid agreement first. So in the paid agreement, there are 3 separate options. They start from $5,000 and go to $25,000. At the $5,000 level for somebody to come in and purchase it. So what is this designed for? It's not designed necessarily for any individual. It's more designed for a large organization. So we're just going to use a name for right now. We'll call it ABC Digit, okay? Or actually, no, we'll call it the pill popper, okay? So anybody that's got these magical pills out there and they're selling them for through some network form of marketing company, they could come in. And the way it breaks down is they come in at the $5,000 investment level. There are a lot of pluses they get that I had on the slide. But the first thing is they receive 3% commission from all ticket sales. So they could reach out to all of their members, and their members, they receive 3% commission sale from. There is a 2% bonus pool that is then added together from all of their individuals. So let's say they had 10,000 people in their organization and they come in at 5,000, they get 3% off the commission off each ticket sale. And all their people then go out and start referring and selling tickets because they want to get 15 free entries. They want to have more people to win the jackpot. There is a 2% off of each one of those referrals that come back to the company to put out in any form of a bonus or to keep the money. Now, the 3% commission sales does not include on the $5,000 level the AAP, corporate, co-branding, or any form of partnership ticket you would have with Avazoo. So if you are already got an agreement in place and you sign up a co-branding, say for a cruise line, you do not receive the 3% commission. It's only on direct sales at the $5,000 level. It does not include any advertisement for that company. We will not do any advertisement for them. It's a standalone product, 3% commission. Obviously, they get 15 free entries. And obviously, if they win, they do get a bigger amount of money. Instead of $1 million, they get $2 million. And at the $1 million level, they get $100,000. So at $5,000 for a business to come in here, it is a great option. They have a second option to come in, which is $15,000 investment. The difference is this time it includes the AAP and it includes the corporate sponsorship and co-branding. And the commission goes from 3% to 4%. But there's a little kind of a little connection here that you've got to look at, or avatar, whatever you want to call it. All partnership sales refer back to 3%. So, for example, if they're now selling at the $15,000 level, they are selling tickets to their people. They get 4% in commission. However, if an AAP that they signed up sells a ticket sale, they would refer back to only 1% override because 3% comes off. So it's kind of 1% with any partnership, but now you've got a commission from any AAP, co-branding, corporate sponsors, or anything else you want to do. Then additionally, they go from the $15,000 level, they go up to $3 million for the $1 billion winning, and they get $150 $1,000 for the 1 million winner. So again, guys, I had slides for this. This will definitely be ready for Saturday. They were all put in. I'm working off of another sheet that I can see. That's why I can kind of read it out to you. There is an option 3, which is $25,000 investment. That includes all of the features of what I just shared with you on option 2. The difference is the commission goes up to 5%. So they receive 5% on each ticket sale. So anything they've got in their organization, they receive 5%. There's still the 2% bonus pool of anything that any of their people do gets added. That bonus pool can stay with the company, or it can turn around and be divided whatever they want to do. That's their choice. That money comes is separate. Still get the $3 million. They get the $150, but remember, 3%, if it's a participation, comes off of the AAP sale. So at that stage, if an AAP store sells a $100 ticket, instead of them getting $5, they would only get $2 because it's 3% deducts from any store. Why? Because the store gets their 5%, as you know. When you add up the store at 5%, 2% bonus pool, which makes 7, and then your 2%, that puts you at 9%. And then we got 1% we're going to be doing for an extra bonus pool for leaders. So there's your 10% in commission. So that's why it has to happen. Now, what I will share with you is that there is another program, which is the freebies, okay? The people that want to sign up and just using the referrals. That is very, very similar in a sense of it's prorated, but it's prorated in a format. Actually, let me see if I can find it. I might be able to find that for you. If you just bear with me a second, I might be able to do this. Yeah, I got some notes on that slide. So sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm getting bombarded. I suppose people think I'm not on a call at this time. So let's come back to that. Right. So this is the one you guys or a lot of our people most probably will be interested in. And it's pretty simple. It's not exactly hard. It is all driven on ticket sales. We don't hide that from anybody. We make it very clear. So under this program, the difference is you cannot qualify for any of this until you get to 100 ticket sales. You don't have to maintain it, but if you've not sold 100 ticket sales, you cannot qualify for the free retail sellers agreement. Okay, so you know, again, guys, I fought on this. I've tried to do things to help everybody out. And I mean, you know, I'm not trying to stick up for the regulator. I just want to be honest. You know, if we go and give somebody who sold 1 ticket or 2 tickets a reseller's agreement, it just is a nightmare on commissions, overrides, this, that, and everything else. And it's just not worth it for somebody that just sells a ticket. So they put in place a minimum of 100 tickets. So you must do that. Now, you must maintain weekly 25 ticket sales to receive 2% commission. If you go to 50, you receive 3% commission. If you go to 100, you go to 5% commission. If you go to 250 tickets, you go to 6% commission. If you go to 500, you go to 7% commission. And if you go to 800, you go to 8% commission. And if you go to 900, you get 9%, and 1,000 or more gives you 10% commission. Now, what's really cool about that, guys, is the commission structure is broken out in your team, So you have to maintain, you have to personally sign up 100 ticket sales. Then from that time onwards, your ticket revenue sales comes from your team. So you're getting an override on that individual. So if some of you have said, well, we thought we had 20% commission, now you understand it because you've got individual plus yourself. So in other words, a team member can also do the same. So we can only allocate the commission one time. You can't spend it again and again. So if you're, say, Elias, and you go and build out a team and you're selling 500 tickets in that team, he's getting 7%. But at the same time, that person in Elias's team could have also gone out and built a team, and he would want to get his commission. So surely you guys can kind of put that together. But there is an additional 2% we grabbed, and we grabbed 2% on all ticket sales, just like we did on the purchase one. And that 2% ticket sales goes into a team bonus that is paid out monthly. And the good thing about the weekly, the resale agreement, it is based on a month, but you must average them tickets. So again, the way it goes, you must get 100 tickets to qualify. Once you're qualified, it's a one-time qualification. Once that's done, you have become the title of a reseller. At that time, for you to receive a commission override, you need to do 25 ticket sales per week. If you miss this week and you only do 17, it doesn't matter. You've got next week 25, the next week after that you can do 30, the next week after that you can do 40. When you add it together, that is average 25 ticket sales each week for the month. You receive 2%. If it's 50 ticket sales, it's 3%. If it's 100 ticket sales, it's 5%. If it's 250 ticket sales, 6%. 500 ticket sales, 7%, 800 ticket sales, 8%, 900, 9%, 1,000 or more, 10%. So guys, when you add in what an AAP store can do, you can very quickly get this up to 10% ticket sales on them. So if you have an average ticket sale, and Paul's always the best with the calculator, so grab it, Paul. If you take 1,000 tickets and average $79.20, which is our average ticket sale, and then times that by 10%, Paul. So that's 1,000 times 79.20 times 10%. What is that in commission?
That would be $7,920.
Right. Now that, guys, is based per week. So in other words, you've got to times that by 4. So now you're looking at $30,000 a month in ticket sales. And you, on building your team, may not do anything. This is team structured ticket sales. So this is a eye-opener for anybody who knows how to build teams. Again, we don't want any of you to say, oh, that's not fair for me. Okay, so we put in this brand new program that you're going to find out a little bit about more today and a lot more on Saturday, where you can participate in the $50 million pool. But guys, this program for people that know how to build a team, there is no doubt that you need to be really considerate. And it's not like you have to do anything extra. The first thing to do to build that team, you got to get to 1,000 ticket sales. Once you got to that ticket sales, you are an official reseller. So it doesn't matter if it happens today, next week, next month, next 3 months, you're a reseller. This is per raffle. So it means on raffle number 2, you would have to go back and sell 1,000. If you got 10 stores that you've gone out there and you've sold ticket sales, that refers on the commission. It does not refer on your requirements. Your requirements is 1,000 ticket sales. 100 ticket sales. So, Paul, do you have any questions on that? Obviously, slides would have made it a lot easier for everybody to see and understand.
No, the only question we've got up is to the first subject that we were talking about, which was the new banners and the situation with that. Justin did confirm it's the banner furthest to the right, the last banner with the briefcase on. And Edmund came on and said, hi, everyone. Dave, I just wanted to confirm that I was surprised to receive 2 extra spins by posting the last banner and completing the form for Saturday's call. So, yes, you did receive extra spins.
Right. So I think what's happened, Paul, because I've tested and tested, I'm not in a new 24-hour cycle. So Edmund, thank you. Gracias. I appreciate it very much for confirming it works. So that is absolutely excellent that you've done that. Guys, there could be a few little bugs. I mean, there's only a few of us on the call here today. Obviously, a lot more people will be listening tonight. And by tonight, we'll have the bugs out of it. But this is a great way now. So you're posting a banner for multiple reasons. You're posting it now to get free entries, which increases your probability. Now you're increasing it to increase your probability into your weekly gain. Okay, so it's going to be kind of really cool. Now, what will happen as you put in the banners for different companies, we're going to take care of those that take care of us, right? I mean, that's really, I think you all agree with that. We're going to take care of our family that take care of us, right? So if you've got a store or something out there that wants to go out and try this in a banner, get out and talk to them now, okay? And tell them, hey, listen, this is new. You can get in at a fixed cost, which is the $1 a day. It comes out to be, and I forget the exact number, Paul, but if I remember rightly, it was $6 a week or $20 for the month. Isn't that what we said this morning?
That is correct.
So, guys, right now it's $1 per day if they want to do daily charges. So if a company is struggling or they don't have their workforce in place until Friday and Saturday and Sunday, then they can just pay $3. It doesn't matter what it is. If they sign up for the month, then it's reduced down to $20 for the month. And if they sign up for the weekly, then it's $6 a week. So times 4 times 6 is $24. So they save money by going from a day to a week, from week to a month. So just so you guys, that will be increasing dramatically to the general rule of thumb of which is advertisement. All comes down to how many eyeballs can you get your product in front of. So guys, as that goes up, that will go up to most probably hundreds of dollars per day. You guys are going to get 50%, or don't hold me dead to the pissy. Quick disclaimer. Anybody who just jumped on the call. At the moment, it's set at 50% referral commission. It will change, okay? But what a great opportunity. It's changed because there's going to be overrides in your team is what it can come down to. So, guys, anybody you get in the next, from the 1st of November to the end of November, will be grandfathered in for a period of one raffle. So if you've got some people out there that these are friends, they own a restaurant, they are people you've been going to for years or whatever it may be, they can get in and lock in on the monthly rate for the first raffle. So instead of in a month from now, when we got tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of app users posting their banners, and that price now paying $1,000 a day for whatever it is, they would still be locked in at the $20 a month. That is only going to be available for the month of November. So you guys get geared up. It's going to come quick. It's already October the 11th, and there's a lot of stuff coming to you guys. Some exciting stuff coming out there. So that banner can change. There will be AM banners and PM banners. Okay, so the opportunity to go and to do that will be in the AM or in the PM. So again, for different parts of the world. So there's a lot of good stuff coming, guys. I don't know how much we're going to be able to cover on Saturday because we got to go through the full explanation again. But you're going to get a very lot of information over the next 2 or 3 weeks. Where do they go? Yes, you walk in the store, you need one pitch tool. It's called a mobile device. You walk into the store owner and you say, hey, listen, I've got something you may be interested in. I enjoy coming to your restaurant. I think it may work, and it's as little as $1 a day if you have an interest. Open it up and show them the banner, okay, and say that this would get posted directly in here. That means anybody that walks by that store will get a ding notification. Hey, there's a special going on today. So guys, when you find out more about how this works, we've taken AppTech Gateway business model and we've brought that over to Avazoo inside the app to help happen for the notifications. Guys, this is a win-win situation for you, for the company. You might say, what's in it for us, right? Well, what's in it for us is we are hoping, we are praying, we're asking the Lord to bless us that store becomes an AAP. So you get a double blessing, right? But the company now has an outlet selling tickets all over. So your little effort in the beginning to get somebody to go into a banner will attract the individual. The individual wants to find out more. He wants to put up banners in the store, whatever it may be. Even a fine class restaurant, you can still have things up in the bathroom. They can support a cause and at the same time. So there is piles and piles of commissions coming to you guys. And here's the bad part. It's going to be turned off when we say turn it off. So guys, you got somebody that likes money, loves money, knows how to hustle, get them on your team, because it's only a matter of time we turn it off. And I'm pretty sure we will turn this off by the end of the year. Knowing what we've got coming up in normal form of advertisement, this is a complete blessing. And by the way, guys, you can, and I saw a little something come up with Jennifer. How about people in the US? Is this still restricted? The ticket sale is restricted, but not the advertisement. Okay. So again, you could have somebody sitting in that restaurant that's going on vacation next week on a cruise, and you can sell that advertisement to that person. So we use me as an example, Jennifer. I'm not sure where you live. I think you're up in the Northeast, if I remember rightly. But basically, I'm in Las Vegas, can't sell tickets here. However, I can have my local Italian restaurant right up the road from me. They can advertise. The reason being is when I post that banner to get my free entries, that banner is going to be in here in Las Vegas to all my friends in Las Vegas. And I got a couple of thousand friends right here in Vegas. So they see me talking about my restaurant. Now, then people go into that restaurant because of my wording. Hey, I had great dinner last night. Beautiful home-cooked bread. The garlic was phenomenal. Can't love it, okay? So whatever I write in that posting, and I put the banner up, that person now sees it, goes to that restaurant. That person could be going on vacation on a cruise, or that person could have a relative in Mexico that wants to buy a raffle ticket. So it's a win-win situation. That person can still sign up and get a free weekly game, open up accounts, start getting free entries without even worrying about purchasing the ticket. So every way you look at it, every way you slice it, Jennifer, you can sell it to an advertiser here in any restricted country, because the advertisement is different than a raffle ticket. So anyway, hopefully that answered your question. Yes, you can sell it any way you want to. And of course, you can go overseas. It doesn't matter. So for Vegas, anybody in England that travel, like a lot of people from London, you can post restaurant banners right there in London about my Italian restaurant I go to here in town. Why? Because there's so many people visit places like Las Vegas, New York, Hong Kong, places like that. So it's wide open, guys. And what you gotta sell on, it's $1 a day. That's all it's costing you for the eyeballs. They will get. We can even add to it, guys, that we're thinking about doing a review link so they can do a review. If we can get that completed, that means they'll be able to do a review there that is better than anything else. Like it'll take it straight over to Google, do the review for them. So these restaurants are going to benefit. So again, the month of November, they're all going to be at a discounted price. And then after November, they will be going up in price to whatever the amount of eyeballs will be seen in that marketplace. All right. So, Paul, any other questions?
No other questions. Just a further comment. The other thing to remember is any country that's restricted at the moment is only restricted at the moment. So if they get in on the advertising now in the month of November, they will still qualify for the discounted price as we grow and open up to.
No. It's only for the first raffle, the discounted price. Everything is on the first raffle only.
That's my misunderstanding.
Sorry. No. So when I said it, guys, so I don't want Paul to get the blame for this. It's me because I didn't explain it properly. The slide went off. So for example, if Paul goes up and signs out his fish and chip shop that he's got in his app right now, and he sells them up, they're locked for the remainder of the first raffle of all the eyeballs they can get at $1 per day, $20 per month, whatever it may be. completely for raffle number 1. So until that raffle number 1 drawing has completed, they will be able to keep advertising in that app. If they want to get into the next raffle, the next 50 million people on that app, then they will pay a fee of whatever is the amount of eyeballs. Guys, it'll be discounted. We're not greedy. You know that with this company. So we're not trying to take them to the cleaners. But what I'm saying is for the next 6-8 months, because even when the tickets sell out, there's that time before we do the raffle, they can get away for literally advertising. And there'll be 50 million people inside that app, thousands in some cities that will be posting about their restaurant to hundreds of people on their social site. So it's a no-brainer. If you've got anybody that's interested, they would get in. But when it comes to raffle number 2, raffle number 3, everything changes, guys. We only get locked in on raffle 1. Sorry, Paul, if I didn't explain that properly.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Well, no other questions. Jennifer just put, yes, that's great. Thank you, Dave.
It's absolutely a no-brainer. There will be upsells for you guys as well, meaning upsell so you make more commission as you go, as we move down the road. There will be a real videos in there. And one of the things which is coming, if we can get everything sorted out with App Tech, bringing the software we took 5 years writing that program, got a lot of money into it. There is a video that the store owner can actually do a live video. So it's like a TikTok. So in his advertisement, he will be, when you click it and post that banner, it'll say, hey, this is Gianni. I'm here at the local Italian restaurant. Rostas, come up and see me. I've got garlic. Thanks to Dave for posting and sharing it with his friends. If we can get that accomplished, that is a personal message. And here's what's even better. When the person leaves the store, again, if we can get this approved and all sorted out, what will happen is when the person leaves that restaurant, there will be a thank you message that will pop up on his phone where Gianni would say, hey, I hope you enjoyed the food at our restaurant. Come back and see me. There's a 10% discount. Next time, just mention my name. Thanks again for enjoying the food. So when they walk out the restaurant, and they walk out of the range of whatever that's set at, 1,000 feet, 10,000 feet, just in case that restaurant's in a mall or something, but it'll be set. Once they hit that range, bang, a thank you message comes from the owner or the manager, and that's a live message. They just pick up the phone and do it and say, hey, listen, I didn't stop by your table, but I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done. I hope you enjoyed the food. Do a review. Nobody in the world has that apart from AppTech Gateway, and we have that actually all tied up legally that it's ours. We're hoping that the regulator approves that and that comes into our app as well. That will be a huge upsell for you. So that store could easily go to $200, $300, $400, $500 a month, and you're getting paid 50% commission. Again, that could change, but you're basically getting $250 a month for a $500 a month store. You don't need a lot of stores to pay for your Ferrari. Any other questions?
No, we're all good on questions. I'm sure there'll be plenty on the next call. Because we've got the next call coming up in 10 minutes.
10 minutes, good. Time for bathroom and back on the call. Guys, you've been on this call. Most probably I'm going to be covering a lot of the first call, what we just covered here. Again, just so people know what's going on, because that is the midweek call. All right, guys, be blessed, and I will see you on the next call. Thank you so much for joining us.